Boom, what's up guys? I am once again continuing this roll. I am on a roll, as I like to say, when things are going well. 4 days in a row now. I'm getting stronger, not every day, but overall, you could probably say that I am, fuck it, I'm getting stronger every day. Finally, I'm stronger than I was like a month ago or something along those lines, because I bench pressed 90 kilos a day with solid speed. It was not a max today. And yeah, the squat didn't go as well. Once again, depth is a real issue here. Like, that looked really good, felt really good, but man, I need to get deeper. It's just that there's, like, just to go 5 centimeters below parallel may take up like 5 kilos off my squat or something. Like, those centimeters really matter, because the way I place my feet, the way I squat wide, everything just has such incredible power, like basically from parallel, and that's diminished when I go past parallel. But that doesn't really mean anything. All that means is I'm not strong enough to squat deeper, I don't have a magic body, I don't have a hip condition or anything stupid or weird. I'm just like very solid from a specific position and just less solid from another position, because I don't have the muscle mass to produce force in that disadvantaged position. So I'm going to work on it with these triple squats that I do afterwards. Triples with 105 kilos. Next week it is triples with 107.5 kilos. So, crackling neck. I am working on the squat, and especially the real difference this time especially is that I am doing squats every day now, at least 6 days a week, and hopefully I'm going to be able to train now. There's going to be like kind of a Halloween party at my house. We couldn't celebrate Halloween last week, so this weekend I'm going to celebrate Halloween, although that could be an issue for if I'm going to train or not. I don't believe it will be, because now I have a short-term goal. 20th of November is the next competition. That was the 90 kilo bench, by the way. 20th of the November is the next taekwondo competition that I will compete in. That is in basically 15 days. Like, one more day of training, and then it will be 2 weeks. Like, it's so close. It's just about far enough away so that I can make a little bit more progress right before. And I'm doing that. Just hit a 90 kilo bench, solid. I'm also working on my body weight. This morning I was 77.4 kilograms. Today I haven't eaten that much, so it'll be interesting to see if I weigh less than 77.4. And as you guys know, my goal is to weigh 77.0 by Sunday, and then to average 77.0 kilograms for the entire next week, and for a couple more days the week after that. And then the weight cut starts from 77.0. The plan is to cut down to 72.9 over the course of around 72 hours. Give or take, it could be 70 hours, it could be 76 hours, but somewhere along those lines, about 3 days. That is the plan. The reason I want to do that is so that I can fight in the minus 73, because the weight class above is the minus 78, and the highest weight I have hit the entire year was 79.7, which is nowhere near big enough to fight in the minus 78, and I'm not at that level of size right now. I believe I'm going to perform a lot better in a weight class that is a bit better for me, 73. Although I would really love it if there was a 75 kilogram weight class, or even a 74. But really a 75 kilogram weight class would be optimal for me, because then I could get back up to 79 and a bit above that, and then we'd have to cut like 4 kilos or something, but from a little bit more of a bloated state, whereas now I'm going to have to stay kind of lean and then cut more than 4 kilos off off an already lean frame. So yeah, it's not going to be super easy. The one good thing that I'm going to have going for me is the last time I cut weight, I believe I calculated this, I cut 3.4 kilograms, somewhere along those lines for the National Championship 2019. And this time I'm going to cut 4.1, but I have more muscle mass. Muscle mass holds on to more water than a lot of other tissues, and also I'm going to do a longer fast than I did the last time, which carbohydrates hold on to water. I don't really know how that works, but it has something to do with the storage of carbohydrates. For some reason, the storage of carbohydrates in your body in the form of glycogen makes you hold more water. I do not know why. Please fill me in the comments if you know why. But all I know is that it does. I think I heard that 1 gram of carbs holds, it was probably like 2.7 grams of water, or 3 grams or something along those lines. I haven't done these calculations yet, but I know that in a 3-day period, it will be no issue to cut 4.1 kilograms as long as my body allows me to get dehydrated, which I believe it will. So really the last 24 hours are going to be the only thing that are going to be problematic. Like I said before, I'm not worried about fasting for 3 days because, people do that all the time around the world, people that are in disadvantaged positions, and it's not like they're starting from being fat either. They're also starting from being very lean, and in a lot of cases, this is really sad, man. In a lot of cases, there are young children that don't have enough to eat, and they'll go many days without food, even after not eating a lot from the beginning and already being malnourished. So who the fuck am I to feel sorry for myself for fasting for 3 days? It's not a big deal. It is going to be the longest I've ever gone without food, but that's because I've had a good upbringing and I've never had to deal with not being without food. Know what I mean? I don't feel sorry for myself. I actually look forward to hopefully destroying everyone else in that weight class. I would be very disappointed with myself if I didn't, to be honest. Yeah. Actually, I feel really good about the fact that I'm going to compete now on the 20th, because I don't know where I need to put my mindset. I'm pretty unsure of myself right now, and I want to know, how confident can I be coming into the national championship without looking like an idiot, because, it's going to be interesting to, figure out where I can establish my mindset to be, if I can allow myself to feel like a champ, or if I have to really feel like an underdog, because that's the truth. But I'm not going to fool myself. I'm going to act like I feel I am after the championship. Hopefully it goes better than planned. I'm not entirely sure though. I don't really know what to expect. What I'm really fearing is that I have a regular boring performance and I don't really get anything in particular done. That is what I'm really worried about right now. To be honest, that is what keeps me up at night, is what if I have a normal performance, and that would be so disappointing after all this work I put in. And people say don't consider failure, don't think of failure. This is not really the same. This isn't the national championship, this is a competition before, and I'm doing this to figure out how I can feel about myself coming into the national championship. It will be a dose of reality, as I will probably be fighting similar guys, at least on a very similar level to what the people that I'm going to face in the national championship. So I'm going to kind of figure out where I can put myself in my, in my mind, if I can feel like a destroyer, or if I have to kind of worry a bit more. It'll be interesting to see. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, I really need to go to bed. I'm not tired whatsoever, but my parents are going to go absolutely crazy when they find out that I've been up to, it's not going to be 2 a.m. quite, but somewhere along those lines. Goodbye.